rather thrilling.
Well met. You're the one who... She told me all about it. It was a very brave... I'm in your debt. Ulrich, now tell me. Are you registered? Perhaps you already know this. Well now, that won't do. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Naturally, it is a vacation for those who seek to master them. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master. Thieves favor light armor. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. 'Tis a vocation for those who... I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any... But I shan't take up any more of your time.
Newfound strength courses through you. It's good to see. They do say good things come to those who wait.
Off to market I go.
This can't be how it ends.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Who might have the answers we need? Should we ask around?
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand. I'm always willing to...
How are things?
I appreciate that.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
The other day, they ill favor living alongside the people of other races, dwarves in particular. I understand their reluctance. They live several times longer than we do. I reckon that sets us apart. Not to mention their tongue is a mystery to us. If you can't share a jest, sharing a village is out of the question.
Tis a blessing to find we ask but a few.
I'll fain hear it.
I go where fortune whispers, friend.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
Easy there, friend.
I've never heard such nonsense.
I can't even think straight.
I don't like the look of this.
In the end, 'twas all for naught. In the end, 'twas all for naught. Whoa.
Someone ought to put a stop to this. This is too much.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to hope to see you again.
Ah, first and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you... Good. Then let us be on our way.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Goblins approach!
Did you fall in a puddle? You're positively soaked. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope we're not one of them. Regardless, we would do well not to invite mistrust on our journey.
Magics are at your disposal!
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you?
An Arisen.
An Arisen?
'Tis uncertain.
What?
I'm well aware of how preposterous. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. let us make for the capital. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we... Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Unwelcome for an ally to walk here for once.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Battle won, I suppose.
I'll make them pay for that. Gold as well as blood.
To you, Arisen. If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it. I've a thought to share myself.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found...
Am I expected to pick that up? If I must.
What's this? We're trapped. A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops, pray, be on your guard.
strike gazing skyward.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. This is one of the targets marked by my own master. I could use some help. We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
Fall back! You have my gratitude, sir. It would seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the Sentinels. You're free to make your own ways. Of course, if you'd rather continue... Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the op.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
How dare you?
Master! Goblins!
I suppose I'll handle this. Why not alive?
You have no right.
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the op.
I was informed of your coming with the Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first.
This one's not a bad sort.
As decreed by the Great Will, that arisen now risen. It follows, therefore, you must submit to question. I shall conduct the interrogation. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory. You. Some days pass. The people rejoice, yet... Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to follow in that. However, I shall devise some plan. This one's cleared of all suspicion.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask you.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
This really is fine craftsmanship. It's hard to predict. Oh, I possess no ill but those of other races differ so in design. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be no matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be.
I hope the day's treating you.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
You would entrust this item of import to me, Master? Very well. I shall keep it safe till you have need of it.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armor, and quality is what you... I'll not take that from you.
That's rather put me out.
I shan't agree to this.
How could it come to this?
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
One day, I'm going to have...
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if... How odd. Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Heavens, no!
That is quite the quandary.
Oh dear. What am I to do? Hail, friend. I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with it. I'd be much obliged. Sound appealing? Then come on by it.
I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming, but ox carts don't run so late. Was it a phantom then? I shudder to think. I've no time to be social. I've too much to do.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend.
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours for a full week at no charge. What a steal.
I suppose 'tis so.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to I'm all for camping, but
chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
I hope the weather holds.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you?
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Gather round, gather round.
I'm glad of any business in these troubled times.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears. Aye, got some coin to spare you? Much appreciated. Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Say, have you been to Harp? 'Tis a quaint little village down by the sea. Well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide berth. I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned to shore by the brine again and again. As if that wasn't queer enough, he's apt to talk your ear off about some world he believes lies beyond the sea. I cannot fathom his obsession. I suppose losing his family must have driven him to madness.
Tad rowdy.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day. 'Tis an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
Getting proper rest is an important duty.
A good sleep does wonders.
shan't hear me complain about it. Oh, how I've looked. Getting proper rest is an important. Oh, how I've longed.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble store. What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you. Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. Monsters have got 'em.
I'll make a living if I get myself injured. Sir, how can I be of assistance? I'd be glad to talk when I'm off duty, sir.
I welcome rumors of any sort, my friend.
That's it. I've had enough. Clear off. And don't come back.
But I've got the coin. I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin. All of it.
The lad seemed rather
Oh, 'tis you! You're the good sir who aided me in Melve. Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you. Oi, sir! We've started selling that medicine you gave me at our shop.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on duty.
Life is for the living, friend. Best to enjoy.
Oh dear.
No, don't.
Aught you need of me?
Ox carts, monsters are apt to grow bold with the sun would be the height of madness. Should you require a cart services, you'd best wait for the morn, methinks.
Oi there, friend. All I ask is that you hear my request.
My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business.
I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in now. The cart's only and mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting.
This needs to be delivered. Shall we see it done?
Mm.